Hello everybody, Manithral here, and welcome to the weekly update video for OSRS. Now this week, we have permanent Deadman World 345 improvements. And there's actually quite a bit here to go through, so without any further ado, there's a change log, so it's nice, simple, easy peasy. But as far as the update goes, added 4 new charms obtained by killing NPCs at level 200 combat or higher. You got the Nimbleness Charm, which boosts Marks of Grace drops from 1 to 5, but lets you bypass agility level requirement restrictions or shortcuts, and auto re-pickpockets NPCs. Stockpiling Charm triples rewards from Wintertod, Temporos, and Guardians of the Rift. It stacks clue scroll drops, auto banks skilling resources. Accumulation Charm, triple clue scroll drops, Chinchampa captures, and skilling resources, and provides a 5 times runecraft yield. Vulnerability Charm increases the accuracy against monsters by 50%, Thrall max hits by 5, and cuts incoming monster damage by 25%. Pretty powerful perks. Boss breaches now appear on weekends, so both area and specific location breaches will occur just as Deadman Armageddon. Up to 25 NPCs spawn in area breaches, and up to 6 NPCs spawn in specific location ones. They'll be dropping Ancient Warrior weapons, trinkets previously seen in Deadman Armageddon, and the new charms, although you've mostly seen their effects in previous Deadman events. Sigils and corrupted weapons remain off limits. If you have protection still, you will not be able to attack any breach NPCs both in single and multi-combat zones. Each breach monster drops 1 chitin per kill, with a 50% chance to drop a supply drop instead. Weekend breaches will occur every 4 hours starting on Saturday at 200 GMT. The last breach will be on Sunday, 22 GMT. You'll get a timely notification in your chat when a breach goes live. You can also talk to Purdue to see where the breach is and how long it will be around for. Combat brackets are now divided into levels 3 to 75, 76 to 85, 86 plus, with a 2 times unique drop rate modifier for each bracket. The PGA timer now follows a last hit system. Land a final blow on the trigger, and an uninterrupted teleport, or risk having your escape cut off by a sneaky PKer. When PK'd, attackers now only grab 50% of your top 10 stackable items. Added supply drop tables from Deadman Armageddon. Wilderness Slayer tasks now yield both Tier 1 and Tier 5 emblems. Changed in Morgan's Javelin Special. The bleed effect triggers every tick, down from every 3 ticks, with the damage boost from 5 to 10 per tick. The blood equals 75% of your original hit, e.g. a 40 damage hit produces 3 bleed splats of 10 each. Buffing Morgan's Thrown Axe now only consumes 25% of special attack. A successful hit speeds up your next attack by 1 tick, making it a slick 3 tick attack on rapid. Classic content returns. Giant seaweed runs on Fossil Island are back. Frog random events now stick around. Crack the Clue 3 can now be completed. Bounty Hunter Shop Editions imbue scrolls with 1 million points. Castle War Halos 500k points each. Trover Parchment 250k points each. QL changes. Players can now receive regular loot from Revenants through the emblem Remain Disabled. For skilled players, an emblem drops roll yields either magic or U seeds. Unskilled players receive a Dragon Medium helmet. Players now receive double Dragon Bones and superior Dragon Bones from Green and Black Dragons and Vorkath. Both the Dragon Bones will be noted in the Wilderness if you completed the Wilderness Elite Diary tier. Pest Control now awards the 4 times the points in the Agility Pyramid, now grants 30k instead of 10k. Blighted Overloads are now available on the permanent Deadman. Craft them with the super combat, magic, and ranging potions, and a Deadman Overload Titan, and a dash of 83 Herblore. Statius Warhammer now guarantees a hit on Tecton's first special attack and doubles as a regular hammer for building chests and chambers. Players can no longer enter the Colosseum or create a private instance at the Hyakotl while Scald, chat with Nigel at the Lumber's Graveyard, or use the Deadman chest to toggle off combat or just hit splats and XP individually if you wish. Other changes consist of fixed an issue with the POH telescopes using the Civitas and or Canopus wall kits would incorrectly display a message about the wall instead of showing incoming shooting stars. They will now function as intended, allowing stargazers to track star shooting landings properly. The following items can now be properly accessed: charge configuration, the crystal bow, halberd, and shield. All three now share the same quantity variable and use crystal charges, not coins. Echo Fanator bow, the alchemist amulet, celestial ring and signet, giant soul amulet, pendant of 80s, and upon creating an Emberlight Scorching Bow and Purging Staff from the Tormented Snaps, you will now receive a original 730 smithing, fletching, or crafting XP for the first upgrade, followed by 73 XP every time after that. During a Hellrat Behemoth fight, you can now use the fish and milk directly on your cat to support it, rather than having to pass them through the alcove's curtain. Reanimated goblins can now drop the champion scroll. PvP brews moved to period B. Well, PvP Rhoda has moved to period B. 560 UK PvP, 319 US Bounty Hunters, 579 US High Risk PvP, 561 UK Free to Play PvP, 580 US LMS Competitive, and Worlds 390 AUS LMS Competitive, and 569 AUS Bounty Hunter deactivated with this Rhoda. And PvP arenas using the 1 defense pure loadouts for ranked duels and tournaments this week. And that is actually it, guys. There's a lot going on here about the Deadman server. Also, I will say this, that the roadmap did come out. If you know about this, I went over the RS3 one a little bit. But here we got the OSRS one coming up here pretty soon. We have the Sailing Alpha, so people will be able to get their hands on that and test it out. And if all goes well, depending on how everything goes, you will be seeing that in autumn. Spring, you have the endgame boss, duo team focus, aspirational challenges, new best and slot rewards. Then you got Varlamore, the final dawn. So you got the Rainforest, the first Rage boss, Auburn Valley, new fletching activity, Custodia Pass, new Slayer dungeon, Twilight Emissaries, a final quest. And then we have the Summer Sweep Up. You have Elemental Weakness expansion, better halberds, drop the adjustments, dedicated Slayer Q&L. Again, autumn, that's primarily for the new skill. There's actually a lot here, including the old school's first new skill, explore the islands and points of interest, combat at sea, customize a crew and vessel, new rewards. And then in winter, you have the Deadman, so new finale setup, new buttons for breaches, new sigils, new gameplay modifiers. And then early 2026, you have the Blood Moon Rises. So this is Grandmaster finale. For the Marquet, also with the Vampirium, home of the vampires. So there's also more to be revealed. So that's pretty awesome, guys. But that is officially it for this week. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, later, guys.